Hi guys, so for today's video, we are going to be doing a video on why you might be going through some of the things that you're going through right now and what you can learn from the situation that you're in. And if you notice, I got 4 piles today instead of 3. I forgot that with this phone, I'm going to have to do part 1 and part 2. So I figured I might as well do 2 piles in part 1 and 2 piles in part 2. So I will get the link for part 2 down in the description box below, and I'll put the link for part 1 and part 2 as well once I see it after it uploads and I get back to it. So take a moment to get in touch with your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to, pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. And also remember to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this video. It not only helps my channel to grow, but it also helps other people to be able to find the messages they need to see too. And once I get close to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a contest in the comments of one of my videos where you can enter to win a free reading as well. I figured I'd let everybody know about it now. And we are going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, we're going to read this channeled message first. Not sure if it's a poem or not, but I do love the poems. Time to take care of myself. Eating right isn't always easy. Sometimes healthy makes you queasy. Start off small with little steps. Over time, increase those reps. A healthy body is a healthy mind. No more will it be in a bind. Leave behind those nasty habits. Eating healthy isn't just for rabbits. As you change the way you eat, your body will heal, a marvelous feat. We have eczema, IBS, acid reflux, heartburn. Express yourself more fully and leave behind any guilt or shame. So not only is eating right going to help you out as far as your physical body and your mental body, your emotional body, your spiritual body, everything benefits from eating right and making healthy choices in your diet as well as your lifestyle. You know, there's a saying that says, before you try to heal a man, ask him if he is willing to give up what is making him sick in the first place. And whether it's eating too little or eating too much or just not eating the right foods, it's time to eat healthier and to really switch around how you're dealing with what you're eating too. Yeah, it's time to eat healthier though, and to really take care of yourself in a healthier manner. And a lot of these problems here can really be caused by that as well. So we're gonna move on to the cards. Sorry, I kept like feeling like there was something else I was wanting to say, but it just wasn't coming to me. And that could be partially, you know, it's saying express yourself more fully. You might be having some memory issues or some like not being able to express yourself in some way to where you're just, you know, at a loss for words because you aren't sure if you should be saying what you're saying. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, the Tower, and the Empress. Oh, and you may have children as well. So not only is it important for yourself, it's also important for the people that look up to you, for you to lead by example and show them a healthy, good example. There could have been something that fell apart here and everything crumbled around you and you're just not seeing why this had to happen. But this happened for a reason, and everything that goes down must come back up. Everything that goes up must come back down. You know, there's cycles to life, there's ups and downs, and you're learning how to navigate those and how to maintain your self-care and your self-love and how to maintain your stability and your grounded energy throughout these cycles as well. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming your way for this new journey that you're on, for these new changes you're making, for these new ideas, concepts and perceptions that you're having, as well as for your ability to express yourself more fully. I feel like there's really a need here to express yourself more fully. In the past, you may have expressed yourself in kind of an immature way, and it could have caused a lot of things to fall apart as well. But this was a learning experience. This was a journey that you were on to learn more about yourself and to step more fully into your power. I also feel like there may have been a falling out with your mother as well, possibly, for some of you. And this falling out could have caused a lot of new thoughts or ideas about the changes you need to make in your life as well. We have the Nine of Fire, we have the Ten of Fire, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Five of Wands. So, yeah, right now you're on this journey of discovery. And the reason that you're going through all these burdens and this overbearing weight that's on you is because you're learning. You're learning how to defend yourself, how to stand in your power, how to express your desires, your needs, your passions, your wants, what drives you. You're learning what drives you. You are learning what motivates you. You're learning what your goals are. And as you do that, you are going to be able to go after what you want in a much more beneficial way. You are really gaining a lot of ambition, a lot of drive, a lot of motivation. You're gaining the ability to express your desires, your wants, your passions, your needs, and to understand them and accept them so that you can express them. You also may be going through there may be a lot of men around you who might be just really arrogant and snobby, or, it could be women too. There could be a lot of people around you that are arrogant and snobby and judgmental of what you're doing. There may be a lot of competition to have you in their life as well. And, I think a lot of that is so that you could see that you are worth so much more than you thought you were in some sort of past situation as well. You're also learning how to put down your burdens too. And you may actually be learning a lot of new things about astrology, about your zodiac sign. It could be as well, or Chinese zodiac sign. Yeah, you're really learning a lot though, and it's a competitive atmosphere. And this competitive atmosphere is helping you to be able to stand more fully in your power and to express yourself in a more authentic way. And I feel like there was a lot that fell apart for you that just wasn't meant to be. And you're learning as well, I feel like, that tough love is love too. There's a lot of people here learning that tough love is love too. Not only is it self-love because you're setting proper, appropriate boundaries for other people, but it's also love to put your foot down and tell your, say, children, if it's a child, that what is good for them and what they should be doing that is healthy for them, and helping them to see, the side effects of things that are not good for you. Whether that be through your example of what's not good for you, or whether that be through your example of what is good for you. And I feel like there's a lot of both going on here. I feel like you really are showing the way for other people, and you're inspiring them, and you are motivating them to change their life the way that they need to crumble anything down that isn't healthy for them and build it back up in a healthy way. And I feel like you have had a lot of fights going on in your thoughts, a lot of inner turmoil and conflict with doing this, but know that you're on the right path and you're making the right choices to really bring a lot of abundance into your life through taking time for self-care and healing. I have the attitude of gratitude for my mind, body, and soul development throughout my evolving journey of life. So yeah, one of the biggest things to focus on and be grateful for in this is that you have had the ability to and the experiences necessary to allow you to develop more as a person, to develop your mind, your body, and your soul through evolution and changing things and growth. You've had a lot of growth through this experience, a lot of especially growth on the spiritual level and the artistic level, the passionate level, the things that drive you and motivate you, your ambitions, your goals, your dreams. You have really matured a lot in this, and you've had a lot of growth and development. You've gained a lot of new perspectives, a lot of new understandings and ideas, and you are willing to stand up and fight for those ideas, even when there's a lot of people who may be against you on those ideas. You are capable of standing in your power and expressing yourself, and you have learned that through this journey that you've been on and through all these burdens that you've went through. And now it's time to release those burdens and allow yourself to see that they happened for a good reason, and you wouldn't be where you are now without them. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you and what might be going on in your situation. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So, for pile 2, we're going to read the channeled message first. It may be a poem, it may not be. We'll see what you got. You are important too. Take some time for self-care and love. Do more for you and don't feel guilty. Take yourself on a date, dress up, and hold your head high. Go on a vacation somewhere you can relax and unwind. Maybe even learn some new things. There is a whole world around you. Time to live. Live like you are dying, Tim McGraw. No more time to be a yes man or woman. No more time to give to others without an even return. So, before we get started, if you felt drawn to pile 1 as well, go ahead and watch that. It may be after you go through some of these steps. It might even be something that you are going through now, or something that you need to hear about why you're going through it. But it's time to take care of you, and it's time to put yourself first for a change. It is time to realize that just because you're alone doesn't mean you have to be lonely. If you're somebody who is not in a couple, that it's time to live. It's time to live like you are dying. I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I loved deeper, and I swore to keep her, and I took the chances I'd been denying. Someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. You may have lost somebody very close to you, very important to you. You may have even had a couple losses over the last couple years as well. And the reason that this had to happen was so that you could understand and see that you were giving your whole life away. You were giving all of your power away. You were giving all of your energy away. You were giving all of your choices and decisions away. You were giving everything away. And it is time now to give to you too. And to make sure that when it comes time for you to leave this world, that you don't have the regrets that maybe you watched other people have because they never took those chances themselves. And now you're getting a chance to break that karmic cycle for those people and to live your life for you. We have the 7 of Swords, we have the Devil, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. So there may have been a situation where you thought this was going to be a long-term investment, something that was going to be strong, stable, long-lasting, forever kind of situation. You thought that you had so much support and care and love around you to help you in your time of need, but then there was a time of need and nobody was standing there for you. I feel like there was somebody who really lied about you, somebody who blamed you for everything that happened in a situation, somebody who may have even stole your ideas and put them to use in their life and took credit or claim for those ideas. There may have been something that you were very, very strongly connected to and attached to that you couldn't seem to give up. There may have been this feeling that you just weren't good enough or just weren't worthy of having what you desired. And you were really, really attached to it. You may have even been really attached to money in a way that was causing you a lot of stress or a lot of anxiety or a lot of fears. You may have also been somebody who was really hiding your true self away from the world, wearing a mask and caring for everybody around you while not getting any of that back. You may be a teacher of some sort as well, but you're really learning how to overcome obstacles, overcome challenges, to really work hard towards what you want and know that you can have it. Know that you're worthy of it. We have the Circle, we have the Six of Earth, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. And you know, you might have been working and putting in all this hard work even though you already had your wish come true. And you were just so stuck on not believing that it was true or that you were worthy that you didn't see the wish come true right in front of you. Everything that you're going through is really helping you to see that you are fulfilled emotionally in and of yourself. You don't need anything from the outside world to really be happy and at peace. You're also learning not to give to everyone else and allow them to just take. You're learning that you can give to people who will give back to you as well. You're learning how to receive. You're learning how to feel okay and comfortable with receiving. Some people really find it much easier to give than to take, and some people find it much easier to take than to give. But you're really learning who in your friend circle or in your group is good for you, who's giving back to you, who isn't giving back to you, who's going to be there when you need them and who isn't going to be there when you need them. And an apple a day will keep the doctor away. If you were attracted to pile one, that just popped in my head out of nowhere. You also really need to make sure that you are protecting your energy and protecting yourself spiritually. Make sure that you're praying. Make sure that you are giving your anxiety and fears to your God, your ancestors. You know, that's what they're there for, your angels. They're there to help you and back you up and be in your corner to bring you strength and peace. You may be clinging on to something that you know isn't true and isn't who you really are as well. Yeah, you're learning a lot from this though. You're learning patience, you're learning persistence, you're learning determination, you're learning how to have faith, you're learning how to work towards a goal and have faith and trust that it can be accomplished and achieved, and to continue working towards it even when times are rough. I have the attitude of gratitude for the information that is needed and found as I am walking on my new path of self-discovery. And so what you need to be focused on and what you need to be grateful for is for all of the newfound knowledge and information that you're gaining, all of the things that you're learning, all of the new understandings that you're having, and also not just for your ability to learn these on your new path of self-discovery, but also to be able to put them to use in your life, to put them to use in what you're working on. You are working on something very important that is really going to be something strong and long lasting, something that is really going to benefit not just yourself, but the community around you. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of young people who are very benefited by this as well. You are really working on something amazing. And in order to do so much more with that, and in order to be able to bring even more to the table on that, you are learning how to discover yourself and how to remove the masks you may be wearing to guard yourself from the outside world. You're learning how to have a lot more trust as well. You're learning how to see the good things in life and how to accept those good things instead of feeling like you only deserve to have the bad things coming into your life. I really feel like there's a lot of learning how to accept that you are worthy and learning how to accept help and love and care and kindness from others in the world instead of just giving it to everybody, and instead of giving it to the people who are not going to give it back to you. And also learning and understanding that even if they don't give it back to you, that it's going to come back to you in some way or another anyway. So it really doesn't even matter, except for the fact that you can't allow those things to tear you down, and you can't form a very super strong bond with somebody who is not forming that same bond with you. And you also can't just continue to give to somebody who is just going to continue taking from you and lying to you while they're doing it. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you thought about it, what you may be going through, or what this journey is for you in the comments below. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.